You think you know the story. Adam in the perfect garden, the forbidden fruit, and Eve created from his rib. But what if everything you've been told only scratches the surface? The truth about Eve's origin has been hiding in plain sight for thousands of years, hidden within the original Hebrew text of the Bible. And when we uncover it, the story becomes far more profound, far more shocking, and far more mysterious than anything you've been taught. Before we continue, if you want to support this kind of deep exploration, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and share it. Your support helps us bring these hidden truths to light. Now, let's dive into the story the Bible doesn't tell in plain words. To understand Eve's true origin, we have to go back thousands of years, to a time when stories were not just written, they were lived, studied, and passed down with care. The account of Adam and Eve is not merely about temptation or sin. It's about humanity itself, the connection between man and woman, and a series of truths that have been quietly hidden, lost in translation. The Hebrew text tells a story that is far richer, far more layered, and far more extraordinary than the simplified version we've been taught. When most people read that Eve was made from Adam's rib, they picture a literal bone. But the Hebrew word is tsela, and its meaning is far more complex. It can mean side, chamber, or even structural support. This isn't just a word, it's a clue. Eve is not simply a piece of Adam's body. She represents a shared essence, a part of his being transformed into the first woman. The Bible is not giving us a simple anatomy lesson. It's hiding a deeper truth, encoded in the very language itself. Hebrew is a language layered with nuance. Every suffix, every vowel, every form carries meaning. When the text describes Eve's creation, it emphasizes partnership and equality, not hierarchy. She is not an afterthought, not a secondary creation. Eve is distinct, yet inseparable from Adam, a complementary presence, created to share life, purpose, and destiny. Most modern translations miss this subtle balance, but the original text is deliberate. Humanity, the Bible suggests, is complete only when male and female exist together, as partners, side by side. Some ancient scholars go even further, suggesting that Eve was not merely formed from Adam's side, but from his very essence, his spirit, his consciousness. She embodies a part of him, yet she is fully her own. The story is not just about creation, it's about connection, unity, and harmony. The Hebrew text hints at a divine balance woven into humanity itself, a truth largely erased from the stories we've grown up hearing. Eve's origin in this light is both physical and spiritual, a bridge between the human and the divine. And this is just the beginning. The Hebrew Bible holds even deeper secrets about Eve, truths that have been hidden for centuries. In the next part, we will uncover the symbolic meanings, the hidden messages, and the revelations that could completely change how you view the first woman and the story of humanity itself. Welcome back. In the first part, we explored the mysterious origins of Eve, the hidden layers in the Hebrew text, the subtlety of language, and the deep connection between the first man and woman. Now we will go even deeper. We'll uncover the symbolic meanings, the lost interpretations, and the truths that could change everything you think you know about humanity's very first woman. As we mentioned, the Hebrew word tsela is often translated as rib, but it carries layers of meaning. Some scholars suggest it represents support, structure, or even a protective essence. Think of it like this: Eve is not just a companion. She's a vital support of Adam's very being, a mirror of humanity's dual nature. The Bible, in its original text, hints that male and female are meant to complete each other, not through dominance or hierarchy, but through mutual balance, shared purpose, and spiritual resonance. This is far from the simplified story most people know. The first woman is meant to reflect a part of Adam, yet she holds a unique presence that is entirely her own. Some ancient Jewish commentaries suggest something even more profound. Eve was not only a physical creation, but also a spiritual companion, designed to reflect Adam's inner self. In this interpretation, her origin symbolizes the unity of body and soul, man and woman, human and divine. The story subtly emphasizes that true humanity is not complete in isolation. It is complete in connection. Eve's creation represents not just life, but the beginning of relationships, empathy, and shared consciousness. Every word, every nuance in the Hebrew text points to this truth, hidden for centuries under layers of translation and interpretation. The Garden of Eden too carries hidden meaning. It is not just a setting, it is a symbol of balance and harmony. Adam and Eve were placed together in a world designed to teach coexistence, respect, and unity. The Hebrew text suggests that Eve's presence is essential for this harmony. Without her, the garden is incomplete, just as humanity is incomplete without understanding the interplay of male and female, of spirit and body, of one life supporting another. Every translation that reduces Eve to the figure who ate the forbidden fruit misses the larger lesson. Her creation embodies the profound idea that life and humanity are built on connection, not separation. Most people think of Eve's story as a tale of temptation and sin. But the Hebrew text hints at a more nuanced lesson. The act in the garden is not merely about disobedience. It is about knowledge, choice, and awakening. Eve's role is not passive. She is an active participant in the unfolding of human consciousness. Some interpretations even suggest that the story frames Eve as a catalyst for understanding, not the villain. This shifts the perspective entirely. The first woman is a symbol of awakening, intelligence, and shared human experience. The rib story, the garden, the fruit, all of it points to something far deeper than guilt or punishment. Look closer and you see another layer. Eve reflects more than Adam. She reflects humanity itself. Her creation from Adam's side symbolizes the interdependence of all people, the idea that humans are not meant to exist alone. Her essence, her spirit, and her role in the garden carry a timeless message. Life is relational, balance is sacred, and connection is divine. In the Hebrew Bible, Eve is not merely a character, she is a principle, a representation of harmony, and a guide to understanding human nature. And so, what we discover is this: the story of Eve is far richer, far more profound, and far more mysterious than the simplified version you've been told. Hidden in the Hebrew text are truths about partnership, shared essence, spiritual unity, and the awakening of human consciousness. Eve is not just the first woman, she is the first mirror of humanity, the first partner in life's design, and a symbol of the hidden wisdom embedded in creation itself. Understanding her story is more than history. It is a doorway to understanding ourselves, our connections, and the very nature of human life.